What if your SAP reservation process could stop failures before they even happen? In this lesson, we are building an intelligent SAP automation framework using Excel VBA and SAP GUI Scripting. But this is not ordinary scripting. The automation dynamically reads SAP inventory hierarchy, scans unrestricted stock directly from MMBE, separates special stock categories, and prevents invalid MB21 reservations before they are created. We will debug recursive SAP tree nodes, decode hierarchy traversal logic, capture SAP exceptions automatically, and build preventive validation intelligence directly into the framework. This is part 1 of a real-world enterprise automation journey. I requested only 5 quantity in MB21. SAP showed 4,627 unrestricted stock in MMBE. Yet the reservation still failed with insufficient unrestricted stock. So what is really happening behind the scenes? From a mathematical perspective, this makes no sense. Requested quantity is only 5. Available unrestricted stock appears to be 4,627. Simple subtraction suggests enough inventory should exist. Even after issuing 5 quantity, more than 4,600 units should remain available. But SAP does not validate inventory using simple arithmetic alone. At this stage, the automation is no longer simply reading SAP screens. It is now interpreting SAP inventory hierarchy dynamically using recursive node traversal. MMBE shows visible inventory. But during posting, SAP evaluates much deeper business logic. Existing reservations, warehouse allocations, blocked quantities, special stock categories, and open requirements may already consume part of that inventory. My automation also discovered another important scenario. Stock may physically exist inside the plant, but much of it may belong to special stock categories. In that case, SAP can display quantity visually while still preventing ordinary consumption postings. The framework scans every hierarchy level inside MMBE, identifies unrestricted inventory based on actual SAP column headers, and separates it from special stock categories such as vendor stock or consignment inventory. Instead of hard-coded SAP positions, the automation now adapts itself to changing SAP layouts by dynamically reading column metadata and hierarchy structures. This allows the system to perform preventive validation before MB21 reservation creation even begins. The real breakthrough moments of this demo are: recursive hierarchy traversal, dynamic header recognition, unrestricted vs special stock separation, preventive validation before MB21, auto error learning, invalid cost center handling. Especially the salient feature is that, instead of relying on fixed SAP columns, the automation dynamically reads SAP tree headers and intelligently identifies unrestricted inventory across hierarchy levels. That sounds much more advanced and professional. Here I would like to emphasize the debugging journey. Child key discovery, recursive node traversal, text/current text issue, hierarchy path tracing, quantity extraction correction. This makes the demo extremely useful for the viewers who are eager in real engineering thinking. unrestricted stock is insufficient, the process intelligently stops before creating a reservation, preventing downstream MIGO failures and operational exceptions. The framework also captures screenshots, logs SAP messages, and updates a no-go matrix that enables the automation to learn from recurring business failures. At this point, the solution evolves from simple SAP GUI scripting into an intelligent SAP process automation framework with embedded exception intelligence. In this video, we successfully transformed a basic SAP GUI automation into an intelligent preventive validation framework. The automation can now recursively navigate SAP hierarchy nodes, dynamically identify unrestricted inventory, detect business exceptions before reservation creation, and log failures intelligently for future processing. We also solved several real-world debugging challenges involving recursive traversal, dynamic headers, hierarchy paths, and SAP tree interpretation. And this is only part 1. In the next video, we will continue enhancing the framework with deeper exception intelligence, advanced SAP handling techniques, and smarter automation controls for enterprise-scale processing. If you found this engineering journey useful, consider liking the video and subscribing to support future SAP automation content. Thank you for watching.